Today, I'm just gonna go over this really, simple technique where, basically because all of the chords in a key essentially share the same notes, I'm gonna teach you how to play a nice chord progression, maybe a 2-5-1, but using the same notes, at least on the right hand. So we'll play in C. So the 2 chord would be D minor, 5 chord would be G, and the 1 chord would be C. Now it sucks to have to jump around. It doesn't sound that good. So what you could do is, very often people will play the minor 9 on the 2 chord. On the 5 chord, keep the same notes on your right hand. So, 2 chord, 5 chord. I didn't change my right hand because, end of the day, everything in every chord in C has the same notes. So I'm gonna go, and then for the 1 chord, it's not as great, just because there's a lot of tension with the fourth note. You might learn somewhere that it's a void note. You don't want to play the 4 on the major, on the 1 chord. So what I'll do is I'll just move it to the 3. So simple as that. And then, maybe it's the end of the song, you don't want that much tension. What's causing tension here? It's the 6. The 6 is not very common for the 1 chord, but it works. If you're ending the song, you could go, right, and maybe add the 9 in there, which is really nice. But maybe you don't want to have too much tension in there. You could maybe just change it to change the 6 down to a 5. So 2, 5, 1. Now that sounds a little too happy, because there's no jazz. So then what you could do is, add the second. If you want to jazz something up, just add the second. Easy, right? So 2, 5, 1. You can even just play it in the left hand. So yeah, whenever you have a 2-5-1, now you can just play the 2 chord, 5 chord, the same notes, and 1 chord. Very common. You can even just move the 10th to the 9th, and then all of a sudden you have a nice jazz chord with both the 7 and the 9. Or you could play the 6. There's just so many possibilities. But yeah, the whole point of this is, you don't actually have to move your hands that much, because all of the chords share the same notes.